snuck up on us this year.
If we surprised the kids with that, they would actually lose their minds.
It literally made all the difference in our lives. What?
I don't love Christmas decorating.
I'm offended! Good morning! Who's back?
Katie!
She said, I'm back. Don't touch her though. She'll lose her magic. You don't want to do that on the first day. Just put him next to the box, right there.
That's fine.
There you go.
Hi, back.
She's back! You excited?
Yeah.
Look, she came through the chimney. Are you excited for Katie?
Yeah.
She's back.
I got the Amazon box and I was like, walk to the front. And then I saw Katie right there and I went, oh, she's back.
She's back.
Saints for
Saint.
Where's Christmas for you, Saint?
That's the elf. That's Katie.
Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas is coming. Good morning, Keep It Crazy family, and welcome to Vlogmas. I can't take myself seriously. Hold on. Oh, it's probably a mess. But we're all sparkly. I don't know if you can see my shirt. Whew. So I know it's technically day 3, but today is December 1st, so we're starting Christmas things right now. I can't even talk. Okay, anyways, we have 20 kids this year. 20 kids, and we are starting to get all prepared and get in the holiday spirit and everything, so I'm so excited. So I kind of want to walk you through like how we do Christmas for 20 kids, because it gets crazy. There's so much that goes into it. But really quick, starting with Vlogmas. So for those of you who don't know what that is, basically you post every day of December until the Christmas special at the end, which is I'm so excited about. This is Adela's first Christmas with us, Saint's first Christmas, and I just cannot wait for all the things we have planned this December. I feel like this runner reminds me of snow. It doesn't snow where we live, but this is the closest we get. I feel like Christmas snuck up on us this year. You know what I mean?
This year went by so fast.
Like that. It just came out of nowhere. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, this year went by so fast. It feels like yesterday it was June.
I know. Where did the time go? So when do we start Christmas or getting ready for Christmas? Usually.
Does Christmas ever really end?
I know, right?
Crystal will be out in March, and she'll see something in the store, and she's like, that would make an excellent Christmas gift.
Yeah, because...
And I know she's buying it and stashing it.
I didn't as much as I wanted to this year, but I would say September is when we start asking the kids hey, Christmas list, we're actually looking at things. Yeah, because I feel like you're past the beginning of school, which is August time, and then before Halloween starts, it's in between. I don't know. Anyways, we do actually 2 Christmas lists with our kids. We do a paper one once it gets closer in December, so you'll see we're gonna do that soon. And I feel like there's always last minute little things, and that's the list they normally give to the grandparents, which is really nice. But in September we start they actually do it on their phones, and they do it in their notes app, and they share it to me. And there's an app called Go Wish this year, and the kids have been adding stuff into their Go Wish, and it automatically updates, and then they send it to me, and I can see everything that they're constantly adding on their list, and that has been really helpful this year.
Super helpful, because a lot of times the kids will come up with something that you're like, what is this even? Or how do I shop for this? So it gives the kids the ability to give you a direct link.
And they can put their size, the color they want, all of that. So that helps a lot, because I'm trying to remember everyone's shoe sizes, but I swear they're changing at all times. So it's I constantly am
constantly growing.
This is my favorite one. The most wonderful time of the year, and it's sparkling. Okay, which leads us to our next one. Who decorates the house, and how does that get done? It takes a long time to decorate the house, to be honest. The kids love to help they get distracted after a little bit. It's only exciting at first, and then I feel like it's all like the little stuff that they kind of just like lose interest. So I feel like I do most of the decorating, but the kids definitely help because they love it too. And they have each done their own rooms. Well, I helped with a lot of their trees, but they were so excited to like put everything together. It was so cute. Where do we store presents for 20 kids without them opening and seeing them? Right here. So I thankfully have this huge closet. Goes all the way back. Wait, it goes all the way back here. So it's really big, but I feel like this is the perfect closet to store gifts. I have had kids admit just a little bit that they have peeked at gifts in the past, because in the past I just stored them in my closet in the last house. But this one, I installed a lock on here so I can lock it, I can close it. It's kind of a mess right now. We're working on all these cords, but it's locked in there and no one has a key but Aaron and I. So last year was the first year. Pretty sure no one peeked at their presents. Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas! Yay! So they're matching, twinning.
I feel like we do this.
We do this a
way
lot.
too much.
Actually.
Yeah. Are they just?
It's like every other day I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
we're just twins today.
You're just twinning? You guys are like total capped out. Yeah, I love it. The blue and black pants, it goes. I got the black pants memo, but definitely not the shirt memo.
You're a little more festive than we are.
She's much more festive than we are.
Yes, I'm wearing my green shoes. Because red and green are the perfect Christmas colors.
Oh, you guys are getting blasted by the good Lord.
Like,
Katie's back! Katie's here, guys! Oh my goodness! You know what? You used to get so excited every year.
no, I actually am excited.
Katie's here!
Oh my gosh. Pennant family from Santa. Thank you, Santa. You should decorate your car too. And we should drive around in the Christmas mobile.
Oh.
If we decorated like Santa's sleigh.
That could be so fun, actually.
Wait, if we surprised the kids with that, they would actually lose their minds. We're at Walmart!
Where's the bell? It's not Walmart unless you hear the little ding.
He's right there.
Oh, he's there. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard this recently. If you go to Walmart in the mornings, it's sensory friendly. Like you can hear there's no music playing, and normally there's like music and it's kind of a little, but it's very like just calming. I don't know if that's like a thing or if that's just our Walmart. I don't know. But anyways, okay, wrapping 20, let's say 20 presents. It's a lot more than 20 presents. What are you doing?
Put them on his fingers and then try to put his fingers up like this. You're gonna break one of your fingers.
One year we did where we did just one kid gets a certain wrapping paper, and it was a little bit much, but it was so fun Christmas morning, and they were so excited and they were really interested in why I chose certain paper for them. So we are going to bring that back this year. With that,
These are perfect for Aurora.
oh, these are so cute. She loves Hello Kitty.
Oh, and then we got Savannah's right here.
Oh, see, we already know each kid, so we're gonna do this. When do we wrap gifts? The second they come in. Like a gift comes in, we will just wrap it and put it away. That way we're not stuck Christmas Eve wrapping like 300 gifts or whatever. We've done that before and I've cried every time, so I've not done that since the last like 5 or 6 years ago. But anyways, last year we did wait a little long though because we were in the middle of moving to our house. And so all the kids were on winter break. So it's like, where do you wrap? Because there's nowhere in my house to really wrap like privately without kids coming in. So actually out by the pool.
I remember that actually. You were like, come on, we're gonna go wrap presents. I'm like, where are we going? She takes me by the pool and like to the back fence, like in this little corner.
There was this little corner.
And there were like tables. Just set up all the presents and a bunch of wrapping paper everywhere. I was like, this is where you've been wrapping presents?
That was the spot. And I couldn't take my phone out there, otherwise the kids would track it. So I just like, it was like a hidden location. This year we're just gonna wrap them all before they get out of school. So we're gonna do it much easier.
Make it easier, yeah.
Okay, so this is Aurora. We're gonna do Hello Kitty. Savannah loves Stitch, so that's perfect. And Brody's definitely getting Spider-Man.
Ooh, it's Christmas Spider-Man. You can stop it right now. You can stop it right now.
How do I organize this many presents and not get presents mixed up or confused or go to the wrong person? I'm not gonna lie, that has happened. Like, one year I got these like sandal things and I accidentally put them together, and then I think Ariana got all the sandals that year and Hallie got none. Do you remember that, Hallie?
Remember what?
You didn't get sandals, but Ariana got like 3 pairs.
One thing that also happened.
That's when Jesus sandals were trending, and all the girls asked for Jesus sandals, and Ariana got like 3 pairs. Hannah got a few pairs. I was like, I remember putting that on my list, but guess that's just not one of my gifts this year.
There's also quite a bit of like double gifting that happens. Like Grandma and Grandpa will get us a gift, and then Mom and Dad will also get us a gift. And so I ended up with like 2 skateboards one year.
Yeah, that is true. Sometimes it is hard to coordinate with the grandparents and gifts will get confused. But, so I've been using this app the last few years, and it's right here, it's called Gift List. It's this red one. And we're gonna go into it. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so then I have all of the kids listed. I have their little picture next to them. And then you can tell I haven't done my shopping yet. But then when I'm done shopping for a kid, I put a little check mark next to their name so I know I'm done shopping. And then I have like their gifts and everything. And then when you go into it, I don't want to click into Bella's because she'll see everything I got her. We'll click into Saints. Okay, so this is Saints. And then on here, you can put like, I got him a writing bumper car and I bought it. And then once I receive it, you can put received. And then once it's wrapped, you can put wrapped on there. I received it, so I can mark received. And then these are all those different gifts. You can you could see the budget in there and everything. Yeah, so that's kind of how I organize their gifts. And then I know once we wrap it, then I know it's like wrapped and like put away and everything, because otherwise that's when it gets confusing. You can also put pictures in here of their gifts, and you can add that, which I did that one year. It's a little more work, but I might do that this year so that everything can stay super organized. Okay, so I know I said I have 20 kids to get for. What do you guys do when like kids start getting significant others and or get married? Because I feel like Grandma Carol, which is Aaron's mom, did really good at making me feel welcome. And even when I was just dating Aaron, she'd have us come over and she'd buy me a full Christmas thing. And so I've always kind of tried to do that. If they're like dating someone that's going to be over on Christmas morning, at least get them some gifts so that they feel loved and that I thought about them. And so I don't know whether to add them to the list. I did add your Ritza on here. But what do you guys do? And what's like, do you do together gifts or do you do separate? I'm still like in the new beginning of that kind of being the next phase in my life. And so I'm still trying to figure all that out. I know my hair is probably wild, guys. It's been a crazy day. Our next one is traditions. What are some traditions that we do with our kids, and what would we like to start doing?
We've always gone to my parents' house. Christmas Eve is what we've always done. Now that my mom's not here, I'm not sure.
We did Christmas Eve with your Grandpa John.
He came to us, though. We don't go to their house anymore.
We have a lot of kids. They prefer to come to us.
Good point. So
yeah, so Christmas Eve is always spent with the grandparents. That's like the day, and he's had that ever since we first started dating. He's like, Christmas Eve is my parents, and that just is what it is. And so it's always been that way.
Growing up, I always went to my grandparents' house, so that's why I'm like,
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Just got to continue that tradition.
I love that. So we do have an elf on the shelf. Her name is Katie, and she's a little mischievous and gets into stuff. Mischievous.
Mischievous.
I said that wrong once I said it. Mischievous. And she is so much fun, but the kids get so excited. She came this morning and the kids were all like, wow, you know, and loved it. And so basically, Santa has sent her to us to keep an eye on the kids and report back to Santa, but also to just bring some Christmas cheer. And so she does different little fun things, and the kids are not allowed to touch her. Otherwise, she loses her magic and won't be here for a few days, which has happened a couple years. I think Jake cried one year because someone touched her and she was gone for a little bit because she lost her magic. But it's okay because she came back. But yeah, that's our elf on the shelf. Another tradition that we do is a sibling gift exchange. This is my favorite tradition that we do because there's been so many sweet moments along the way, and just ones that just make me want to cry because they're so sweet. And then cousin gift exchange, which is one of our kids' favorite ones to do because they love getting together with the cousins. They love picking names, and as you know, they normally cheat and want a certain name, and it's just a fun time. I don't know, it's really fun.
We also try to have a huge family party where we get together
Christmas
with
party.
the crazy middles. We didn't have one last year because we
Yes, we did.
just moved, did we?
No, we did. We had it. Remember a snowball fight in the backyard, and like we had our Christmas party. It has been our tradition for years, and we have not
my mind's
missed.
slipping.
It's okay. We were moving and had a lot going on
Yeah,
last year,
had a lot
so
going
but
on.
we still did our Christmas party. That's a tradition we want to do every year.
I'm bringing it up because we're bringing it back.
What?
Not that it ever left.
Oh, I thought you had another one to add. Okay, another tradition that we do in our household is Christmas Eve. Last year we did this tree where we did these glass bulbs, and then we had the kids each write something like a goal or something they were trying to accomplish and put it in the bulb. And so we're gonna break those on Christmas Eve and see which ones have accomplished that or kind of what they wrote, and that'll be really fun this year. And then we'll write a new one for next year. So I think that'll be a fun tradition that we just started. Another one we do is gingerbread houses. The kids love gingerbread houses. They love to
I think
decorate
they love
them.
eating them more than they love decorating.
Yeah, it's like they eat a lot of the frosting. It's true. Hallie, there's a few kids that love to decorate them, that like really get into it, and it's so fun to see all their creations and like their creativity come about. Christmas pajamas. We usually do
Yes.
Christmas pajamas every year, so that's really fun.
Have you told them about the Christmas intro?
We're working on that. No, it's so hard to coordinate everyone's schedules and to film that video. It really is. It's a struggle, but I'm hoping to be able to do a Christmas intro this year. Hopefully in the next couple days, so we'll see.
Ever since our kids were little, we would drop our kids off at my parents' house, and they would do luminarias. And it always made my mom's house like so beautiful, and it was just this real touching moment, and the kids got to hang out with the grandparents and accomplish a goal and learn some life lessons. And so I really loved that time. Now that my mom's gone, I want to bring that back. I want luminarias because they're so pretty to look at, and in my opinion, they're the only Christmas decoration worth actually putting up.
What?
I don't love Christmas decorating.
I'm offended.
I don't. I'll let you do it. I'm not telling you no. Here's the credit card. Go for it. But
I don't even need to buy any Christmas decorations. I have them all.
I don't personally love the actual act of decorating. That's just
It's
not
so
my
fun.
thing.
The next one is giving. I feel like this is the season that giving is so important, but not just this season, all year. There are so many different people struggling. So many people get the holiday blues. They don't have family. They feel alone. Know that you are not alone, and that we are here for you. And I feel like it's really important to teach our kids how to give to others and what that looks like, to not think about yourself and to think about other people, because you don't know what anybody is going through. And so we try to do a few different things during the holidays. Last year we did gift cards for the viewers, which was really fun to do. We've also done the giving machine, which we're going to be doing that this year. It's basically like a vending machine, and we'll show it in a vlog coming up, but basically you donate to different causes and different things on there. And then we try to pick some families in need and give them gifts. And being a lot of our kids coming from foster care, there are so many different foundations out there that help provide Christmas presents for foster children. Helen's Hope Chest is one of them. I think there's Arizona Children's, Jose's Closet. There's so many different ones that really make it special for foster kids. For some of the parents that don't know about these resources, I will list them down below, different resources if you are struggling this season, that you can go to get some presents for your children. And so I feel like any way that we can help with any of those stuff, let us know if there is a charity out there that's doing amazing things, because we'd love to highlight that on here. So this year though, what the big thing that we've chosen to do is bring back Reverse Advent. So we did this a few years ago. We did it several years in a row. It's something that we really loved. So basically, instead of an advent calendar where you open something every day, we put something into a box every day. So it's the reverse of it. So we give something every day and put it into this box, and then when it gets closer to Christmas, we donate that box to a family in need. And I feel like there's been so many special moments, so many different things that the kids learn from picking something to put into the box. And usually, so at the end of every vlog, there'll be a little story about what a kid chose and what they chose to put in the box. And so, I don't know, I love it, and it's very heart touching just to see the kids, you know, think about other people and help others. So that is kind of what we do for giving. And I do feel like the holidays are more than just presents. I feel like material things come and go, they grow out of things, whatever. I think what is way more important is being present in the moment and creating those memories, spending that time together. And I feel like that's kind of what it's about for me, especially this year. I think it's so important to spend time and be present in the moment and not thinking about the next thing and the next day and the next, you know, all this rest of the stuff going on. Remember to live in the moment. One more thing that I want to add to that is you don't know what anyone's going through this, you know, in the holidays, and holiday blues are a real thing, and a lot of people struggle with depression, anxiety, different things during this season. And I want to give a huge shout out to all the, whether it's in stores, teachers at school, all of the different people that are making the holiday season special. Make sure you give them a smile and just say hi and be friendly, and remember to be patient even when the stores get a little crazy, because I feel like that can make a huge difference in people's lives. All right, it is Reverse Advent time. So this is the box that we got this year that we are going to be filling up with different things for a family in need. So I am the first one that's adding to the box. Look how cute the inside is. And I'm going to be doing a gift card in here. So my story really quick with it is Aaron and I, when we were first married and had 2 young kids, we were struggling financially. Aaron had lost his job and we were just really, really struggling. And one night, it was late at night, I want to say like 10 o'clock or so, there was a, you know, I'd say a knock at the door, but it was a ring at the doorbell. And I was a little scared because I was like, oh my gosh, who's, you know, coming to our door this late at night? And by the time, I think Aaron went and opened the door, and he opened it and there was a jar of money sitting on our front doorstep. Still to this day, we do not know who gave us that jar of money. We don't know where it came from, but it was just enough to be able to make our car payment and make a few of the bills that we need to do, pay our electricity. And it meant the world to me. And still to this day, whoever did that, thank you so much. Like, it literally made all the difference in our lives. And so I used to do that jar of money and fill it throughout the year and donate that. I don't work a lot with cash now. I usually don't carry cash on me. So I felt like the gift card was a good alternative. But again, thank you so much. And that is what I'm adding to the box. Bah. What does sheep say? Bah. 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 What is this? Cow? What do cows say? Moo. Finally, the final thing is, when Christmas is all over and said and done, when do you clean up Christmas? Who cleans up? All of that. So we clean up the day after. Sometimes a couple days after, but I feel like when Christmas is over, it's like my time to get the house super clean and dusted and everything put away and organized and all of that. So we do put Christmas. You want to talk too? We do put Christmas away like the second Christmas is over. Everyone helps clean up. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. He just learned a new trick. What? Clap your hands. Clap, clap. Yay. Oh, you're embarrassed now? You're embarrassed now. Say, clap your hands. Yay. Yay. Good job. He also goes bye. Say bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Yeah, he did wave.
I don't know. Cute. All right, bye.